G'day YouTube and welcome to Greer's Great Aussie Adventures. I'm Ray, the blind traveller. This is my wife Em and our daughter Isabel. We travel Australia full time, living life on the road and want to share our travels with you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, tune in every Saturday at 3 and come along for the adventure. G'day guys and welcome to Dubbo Zoo. So this is going to be the Jeepin Oz version of doing Dubbo Zoo. We're going to show as much as we can and everything we think people might want to see. But there are quite a lot of videos out there on Dubbo Zoo, so we'll just show. Is
it us?
I don't know.
No.
But anyway, we've hired a golf buggy. Golf buggy is, how much is the golf buggy?
$70 for 3 hours.
$70 for 3 hours, so $140 for the day, because they're in 3 hour segments.
So the latest you're allowed to have your carts out regardless is 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and just as far as we were concerned, for us, we thought this was the best way to go about it. What have we got here?
I think so.
This is American
right here behind.
Wild Dog.
Oh, we're going to look. Straight up, you got the key?
Yep. Do we need to go a bag here?
Yeah, that'll be right.
Yeah, okay, sure.
But yeah, so we figured golf buggy just for the circumstance that if you're walking, it's a 6 kilometre loop, so you're going to lose your whole day just to walking between exhibits. We didn't want to drive the Jeep because it would cost a fortune in fuel, and riding the bike just for the simple fact if we wanted to race back to the Jeep and grab some lunch or something along those lines, you're losing so much time on the bike just in travel time, not actually seeing stuff. But it was a bit of a rigmarole when we got in, but we'll go into that at the end. I wish I could get just a little bit closer so I could see it. I could see something big there, but I've got no idea what it is. So Em was reading just then on the way in, they go, oh, I tripped on something. On the way in, what is the tallest baby?
Yeah, world's tallest baby.
At 2 meters. So when they're born, they're 2 meters bloody tall. As usual, the zebras are that far from the fence, you can't see them. Em's taking a photo, so I'll get her to put the photo in here.
Yeah. Look at them walking. They're like small. They look awesome.
Well, they're baby ones.
Yeah, there's
What?
No,
Oh,
the
out here.
zebras,
Yeah, there's about
there's
two real little babies and 2 slightly bigger ones. Look at them walking. They look so uncoordinated. Hey. Hi.
Oh, is there a few in there?
Yeah, there's
1, 2,
there's
3,
heaps.
4, 5,
there's one
6.
very small one, then it's
There's
all
at
just
least
going
6 or
up.
7 adults and 4 young
Look at them
ones.
soaking up the sun.
I think they're kind of just looking at us.
Oh.
We're looking
Kind
at
of
them,
feels
looking at us.
Alright, we'll see if the hippo is out to play. What's that?
That's fake hippos.
Oh, it's not a real one?
No, it's fake.
Probably the closest I'll get to a hippo. Where is the hippopotamus? Or is it the Hip Hop Anonymous? Hip Hop Anonymous? Am I going the right way? Hey?
You know, it must be
I just set off walking and I always go the wrong way. Is that where we're meant to be?
no.
Huh.
Maybe the hippopotamus is done. There's the hippopotamus. So the black rhino is over 1 ton, and that's his height there. And this is the one.
What's his height?
So,
It doesn't say.
yes it does. You go to the middle, so 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So he's about 174 centimetres, the black rhinos that we were just at.
The ones before.
Now, and they weigh over 1 tonne.
Yeah.
But these white rhinos are 184 centimetres, weighing up to 3 tonnes.
So is this an actual height chart here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all these coloured
Oh,
lines.
numbers.
That's all am I compared
So-
to the rhino.
Greater one-horned rhino that we'll see
They're
further,
that big. That's
further up the road.
well, what's that to?
is
Shoulder?
195 centimetres.
Is that
I
to
don't know.
shoulders?
I
That
don't know
it
what
has
they
to be
measure.
because when you look at a rhino,
This is
shoulders
the
are
size.
their tallest there.
Yeah, so there you go. That's where they're measuring. Those colourful cutouts are the different sizes you can see here.
They're the
Oh,
height.
so that height
that's-
is their head up. Must be
No,
because
that's
see,
his head.
no, but you look at that. I'm taller than his shoulders there,
Yeah.
but over there I'm not.
I'm
Yeah. Okay, so it must be.
So it'll be their head up.
Oh, fast asleep. Zoomed in
I
on
think
camera.
you said the camera. You got. Hopefully everyone can see them. Obviously they're
his eyes
white
are open.
rhinos.
There's little black dots on his face.
So I wouldn't say they're white. They're very light grey. For your reference, huh? Look at him
Real
snoozing.
barren exhibit, eh?
See how his eyes open.
Considering like the black rhino had like a lot of trees and water and bush.
Maybe they don't like the trees.
Yeah, well, obviously they have a different habitat, but the enclosure is a lot more barren. So obviously they have a lot different landscape.
Got some great zoomed
God, it's
in
getting
pictures.
busy.
It's
All right, Em
getting
can put in
really
some
busy.
photos. Photo.
He's just readjusting. He's listening to us. His little ears are twitching.
Come here, buddy. So that whole distance we just walked.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
So-
they can get.
So what we just walked
From there.
Takes
And-
them 60 seconds.
to
No,
up here
2 seconds.
Dump.
takes them 60 seconds. That's about what we'll take as well.
60
2
metres
seconds.
60 meters,
in 2 seconds.
2 seconds. So
That's pretty fast.
pretty close to what I can do. Only if there's a pie involved. I reckon I could beat them to a good pie.
Sure.
What? No, they're cheating. They got 4 legs. That's why they're called cheaters. So in this one we've got an elephant.
He's got grass on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
There's 2 of them.
Can the camera see it?
Kind of.
Kind of. And we'll put in photos. Anything that the camera can't see, and if we've taken photos or videos, we'll put them in. Because the camera's pretty shit at seeing long distance.
I think one's asleep with his head against a log.
Oh, is it?
Hi, Taronga.
Now hopefully the camera will show him up, her up, it up.
Very busy eating some hay.
So these are bongos. Not as in playing the bongos. Well, we hope not. He's over there. We're just driving past and Israel spotted the one up on the top. Then we walk up the hill, they're all sitting down here. But this is directly opposite the water hole. Watering hole? Water hole?
Water hole.
Cafe. So we'll go over and see what the cafe is all about. There she is, sticking out in there. I think she's standing up, I can't see. I think she's standing up. So you can literally sit here with the meerkats. I think. Here's one got a sweet chili chicken wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. I haven't got the carrot cake. It was really nice. Well, I think it was. It was really good. I got a pizza that's on the way. So they look really homemade. So hopefully that's the case. But it is cashless. Bear that in mind if you come. Yeah, then EFTPOS only, which is wrong. I don't know. Places shouldn't be allowed to do it, but anyway. It is cool. You can see it with the meerkats. So you can also sit out here
Chewing on the tree.
with the sheep. Isabel says they're out here. Is that what they are that way?
Yeah.
So Isabel reckons they're just out here somewhere.
Yeah, they look like really weird sheep goat things with really big thick horns.
Oh.
Sheep, goat-ish things.
Barbary sheep.
Barbara.
Barbara.
So not
I
Barbaran.
wonder if they call the females Barbara.
Alright, so lunch, brunch, morning tea, lunch thing, all done. The pizza wasn't the best. It was sort of,
Better than Australia's.
way better than Australia's pizza. Didn't throw it in the bin.
Yeah,
I actually ate it.
it was edible.
But like for $16 for a small pizza, I think about $8 would have been alright. But so we'll head on, onward and upward. What's this, a 2 kilometre mark?
Yeah.
And then what was next? Do you remember?
Black bucks and no, I don't remember.
Black bucks and animals. All right, so back at the start, we've zoomed ahead. We had a bit of an issue. They've got a school here today, and the kids are just being right little obnoxious so-and-sos and scaring all the animals.
Yeah,
We have,
just a lot of unnecessary racket.
yeah, we have heads up them about it. So we just sort of shot ahead and start again. Hopefully they'll be gone by the time we get around there.
So many out now.
So yeah, we're right back at the start. These are the African wild dogs. Our video at the, what is it? Animal HQ?
Wildlife HQ.
Wildlife
Did we
HQ
do a
at the Sunshine
video
Coast?
on Wildlife HQ?
Nah, probably not.
I don't
I
actually
think
think
we
we
did.
did. Oh, we
I
did.
thought we did.
But anyway, these are the African wild dogs.
Either way.
So these are right at the start again, and we're just going to make our way around and hopefully be a lot quieter.
They are very misunderstood to get mixed with hyenas. They have an entire
Yeah, I remember
reel.
things saying that they're
They
not
have an entire
hyenas.
board about describing the difference between them and hyenas.
Yeah, they're not a hyena. They're an actual dog.
Yeah, they're an American one.
African.
African. I've been calling African.
So apparently there's one-horned rhino calf
Oops, watch the
doing.
tree.
Oh, tree.
Tree.
What are these, one-horn?
Greater one-horn rhino.
So these are the greater, not the greater ones.
This is information on the baby.
Greater one-horned rhinos. Here he is, look, here, right here.
His name's Harry.
I knew he wasn't far away. Can you see it?
Well, I think it's going to be the smaller of the two. I don't think he's baby.
Oh,
He was born in
He's born
2021.
2021. So he's only 12 months old.
yeah. I think it's 2023.
So
They take
he's only 2 years old.
They take 15 to 16 months to birth.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Gestation.
gestation is 15 to 16 months.
And
Wow.
they're 40 kilos when they come out.
He will go to approximately 2,100.
Either way, the camera won't see him,
Well-
so Em will put in some photos if her phone picks it up.
They will stay with their mother till they're 2 years old, and his mother's staying with their mother.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Some brush.
They've got quite a few of these in their farm. They're a bit stationary. But,
Yeah, they're very docile. I don't think
pretty cool fact that Isabel read there that this is the only zoo in Australia with the one greater one-horn
Greater one-horn rhino.
rhino, which is pretty cool, really. Didn't realise that. I just figured they all had two horns, really. I didn't even know you get a single horned rhino.
Yes.
they're cute.
So once again, Em will get the footage and put it up here of the otters.
They're cute.
Alright, so as you can see, different clothes. We ended up coming back for day 2 because it is, like I said, it is part of the ticket. And Em has booked a giraffe feeding because today's her birthday.
Yay.
So she's going over to, we're up in like 20 minutes.
Yep, we've got to meet them there in
So
about
we've just
20,
driven the Jeep
25
in today
minutes.
because we're just doing a feeding. We've decided to do the safari tour.
Tack that one on
And we
as
didn't do
well.
the animal hospital yesterday either. So we just come back in the Jeep, we'll just do those 3 things. But
Yep,
we'll
just
head
a
over.
quiet day.
yeah, and his birthday, white day, feeding giraffes. It's a 20-minute thing for what? 30 bucks?
20 $15
15
per
bucks.
person.
For 20 minutes of feeding them.
20
So
minutes, approximately 20 minutes. So
Yeah, she's
obviously
pretty-
they give you a bit of a talk about the giraffes and everything as well while you're out on the platform at their height to feed them.
so she's pretty excited. So
I am, because they're actually really beautiful creatures. I
Yeah.
had such a great time sitting here just
It was
watching
awesome
them
getting close
walk
to 'em.
around yesterday. Like, it was so great.
So we've got a little bit of time to fill in, so we'll just have a walk around and then we'll come back and I'll give you a look when she's feeding it. Alright, so we've finished with the giraffes. What do you reckon?
It was pretty cool.
It's pretty
It
cool.
was definitely cool. I'd like to say it was relatively inexpensive as well, so it was worth it, I think.
Yeah, you don't get to pat them.
No, apparently they don't.
That's one sucky thing. You don't get to touch them at all. You just
But-
feed them a carrot, and it's
we
not 20
fed them
minutes.
heaps of
If you're going to
carrots.
do it, the whole thing is 20 minutes. You were in there for about 2 minutes, a minute.
I think it's about a minute. The video footage on my phone that Isabel took, I think, goes for about a minute.
Yeah, so it's not a 20-minute feeding. But
You
we
get
are,
to take a couple of photos and you feed them about half a dozen carrot sticks, yay long.
but we're off to our safari thing now, and we are rushing because we sort of got stuffed around. There was a computer error with booking it. So we had to do a loop all the way back around to the
We
front.
thought we were double booked on 2 separate things.
So their computer's stuffed up. They don't answer their phones, so don't ever try and ring them. They're useless. So
And
we had
then
to
it
race.
just called us back now.
We had to race all the way around the front because it's one way. For her to say it's all right, just go down there and tell them what
It's
happened.
alright, just go.
So we're
Well, you
straight or
go
left.
Either way. So maybe go left.
This is going past the cheetah.
So we're heading out now in a rush on our safari.
Yep.
It takes 20 minutes and it was $10 per seat.
Yeah.
I wonder.
So
Back
nice
there.
cheap.
Left or right?
Right.
Right,
Oh, there's all stuff out here.
that's the cheetah.
There they are.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere.
Oh.
Oh, he's where he was yesterday.
Oh yeah, exactly where it was yesterday.
But yeah, we'll tune in when we get on this buggy because we're probably going to have to run. Alright, so as you can see, we flew off the what was the thing called? The safari tour. Because the
Savannah Safari Tour.
cheetah speech was literally just starting as we come off. One thing I do want to have a whinge about with all of their speeches here is there's no microphones. They don't have any
Except
PA
from
system.
the tour that she had.
Yeah, but that's
the mic.
not.
That's different,
that's
yeah.
not feedings.
Keeper talks.
At all the keeper talks, there's no microphones or speakers or anything. So, we were only
We were not
10 meters from her, but just because of the idle chit chat,
the little chatter and people
we
walking
couldn't even
on the
hear her
gravel.
talking.
It was
And it
only
was a-
bits and pieces we could hear. So
same as the giraffe. At all of them, they need PA systems or something to sort of shoot their voice a bit better.
yeah, absolutely.
But cheetah's wicked.
Yeah,
She is so cute.
so cute.
But
Very intimidating.
a couple of things that I learned that was insane on that safari tour was that giraffes will only drink once a week.
Yeah, because how hard it is for them to
Yeah,
splay
because
their
they got to splay their
legs.
front legs and reach down to the water.
They
It's
will-
very dangerous for them in respect of predators because they're turning a blind eye to everything.
Yeah,
And,
it
the
puts them in a
ones,
vulnerable spot.
the ones
so
over like 5.5 meters can't actually even do that. They got to drop to
they
their
gotta
knees to be able to
pop
get their head to the
knees
ground.
forward to reach it.
And what were those other things?
Ostriches.
No,
rhinos.
the other ones with the water.
Oh, the oryx. So
The oryx,
we
yeah.
saw them for-
Well, they drink once
they can go without water for 9 months.
9 months, which is insane.
So their liver system just retains it and
Yeah.
processes it so slowly
incredible.
that they can have a drink once
I
every
was really
9
hoping the
months if they
ostrich would
need
come
to.
close because she was saying they pump blood into the thin parts of their skin to show
front
that it
of
looks
his
pink, and
legs.
that's when they're feeling flirtatious. So I was hoping he'd come close.
Yeah, and apparently the one that was feeling flirtatious
He likes blonde women.
blonde women. So she said sometimes if a blonde lady on the bus catches his attention, he will actually do his
dance and everything.
dance.
Whereas the other ostrich has got a thing for the elephant. So
So he does his dance with elephants.
which is
We
freaking
shared
cool.
it was I would really, really highly commend the lady that was doing
Yeah,
that
she was
tour
awesome.
as
I
well.
forget her name.
Absolutely. Mel. That's the
Mel,
one.
it might have been, yeah.
Mel.
She was insane. That,
Mel.
that whole tour's worth it. For $10 a seat, that's
Fantastic.
insane. It's,
I did not stop smiling.
yeah, Isabel was smiling and sort of giggling the whole time.
It was hands down one of the best.
Things here, I think.
Things here, I
It
think.
does have a real proper vibe of being out in
on
the
safari.
in the
So cool.
Like from the
In the
bus to the
plains.
speech to the
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
track that you
Yeah.
go
and just to
on.
be out there with them roaming around, like the giraffes
Yeah.
come that close. We could, if you're allowed, we would
You
reach
could
out and
reach
pat
out
it
and
on,
touch them. Apparently they have a thing for licking the roof of the bus, and
which they're not allowed to, just in case there's anything sharp, or
you know,
stuff up there that they
contaminants
can't
or
have.
whatever. But they literally get that close. It's frightening. Their heads are so much taller than the
Yeah.
bus roof. It's
They're
just
huge
like,
when you get up close on.
oh my
Well,
goodness.
just the tallest ones get to 6 meters. The tallest they've got's 5.4.
5.4.
So that's unreal.
But I highly recommend if you're doing it,
Yeah, do
for the
that.
$10 a
Definitely
seat.
do that.
book in and do it. It is really a cool experience.
But we'll head around to the animal museum unless something
Animal
between.
hospital.
Animal
I was about to
museum.
say,
This isn't it. This
We're
isn't
in
a
the whole
yeah.
thing is an
Animal hospital. Head towards the animal hospital in case we stop at something in between. Then you'll see anyway. But
Yep.
we'll head around that way. All right, so we've just pulled up at the animal zoo. What's this thing called again? Animal hospital.
Yes, we were already at the zoo.
They've got a, what are these things called again? I just said it.
Platypus.
Platypus. They got a platypus exhibity thing that's being built. That's supposed to open this year. So obviously, yeah, it opens at some point. Oh yeah, scenery changed, battery went flat. But yeah, so we missed out on it this time.
Yeah. So sometime this year, it's not just to view
No.
platypuses, it's an actual conservation
Yeah, so it's a whole big
centre
dealy thing,
platypus.
quite big.
Dealy thing.
You know, like a big deal thing.
Yeah.
We're going this way.
sure.
Animal hospital.
Yeah, nailed it.
God, I'm struggling with words today. Maybe because it's cold. It's like, what's
too
the temperature?
cold. Oh.
Temperature.
Well, it's cloudy and windy.
So the temperature on the
It says 15, feels like 14.
So
But
it's
it
nice
is
and
a
cool.
breeze
It was
today.
-3 this morning. It was -3 when we woke up. Nice and
23
chilly.
kilometre-hour
So-
winds.
And it's
Oh.
cloudy, so really good day.
Yeah, we chose a fantastic day.
So we've
to be
worked
here.
out that the 20th of May, Fam's birthday every year, is a shit day.
It's always windy.
Last year it was
cold,
windy, raining. It rained the whole. We're like, oh, we'll just
Raining
allow a
hard.
week for your birthday. It ran the whole week. There we go. So if there's animals being worked on, you can actually watch surgery.
So what we're doing in the Mile Lakes area,
That is incredible. I reckon if you lived here, that'd obviously be on their Facebook, I reckon.
camera traps.
I'm only guessing.
Spread out across the.
You're supposed to come in and fix me then.
Those is to
And go, yeah, it'll be on their Facebook.
images
Oh,
of
I remember.
dingoes.
You
This is
just-
a basic treatment room.
You'd assume it would be on their Facebook when they're doing stuff, which means you can come sit here, there's little grandstanding deals.
As they're moving around.
Yeah, seated, and you can sit here and
You can actually watch everything happen. That's awesome, little x-rays there. That must be the x-ray room now, is it? Shoot, that's recording. Alright, so that's Dubbo Zoo, done and dusted. 2 days basically, what's the time? So we're here all day yesterday
It's 1:13 now.
and it's 1:13 today, so 1.5 days. But yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I think we've covered everything here, we've seen everything we want to see in the tours and talks that we wanted to see.
Yeah.
But If you like the video, don't forget to like it. Subscribe to the channel. Any comments, leave them below. Any messages you want to message us. Other than that, we'll see you next week on the road.